is an actress, so we're not sure if she's really crying. Anybody know CPR? No, that's not a good thing. Anybody know CPR? Yeah. It's your turn. I'll hold the award. I was singing. Just kidding.
No, I'm not going to sing. I met the Sturgeons when my twin sister and I were 18 years old. We were going to COS, and Vonnie was one of the stars in Annie, Get Your Gun. And Ed was a TV celebrity. He was in Today in agriculture. So when I met him, I was just like, wow. But then I met Vonnie, and then, wow. You know, and so met her many years later. She would ask me to sing for the telethon. But first, before I go there, I want to say this is especially moving to me. I don't need honors. I have you in my life. I have the fabulous staff. If you would even visit, you would know these people. We should pay them 3 times what they get. They are brilliant. They are wonderful. They love our students. They are wonderful. The board are kicking the butt, funny and fun, and we have traveled around the country representing UCP of Central California, and they liked us. Even this crazy woman that would go, ah! You know, or something like that, you know.
They might like you, but they don't miss you.
Yeah, they don't miss me, probably not. But the staff, John Chesham, who followed me into the White House, of course, he ducked into the anteroom as I walked into the Oval Office, and I sang, God bless America. And then the guard came back, and I thought he was going to jail me, and he let me finish the song. But John Chesham, he still says, he doesn't like me very much, but he still knows me. But that was one of those wonderful conventions when Ed Sturgeon and Vonnie Sturgeon were fighting for the rights of the disabled. Now, staff and our board, but my favorite people are our students. When I was president, the very first time, I had just had brain surgery. For 3 months, I could only say one word at a time. Then I told the executive director, I can't be the president because I can hardly speak. And he said, you're perfect for the president. But what happened is that was like in September, and in December, January, I had to sing for the telethon. And so I asked the students if I could come and practice in front of them. I had lost all the lyrics of all the songs I had learned since 5 years old. And they said I could come. I had my tape with my voice on it. I had my music in front of me. And then I practiced, and they were so lovely. But I'd look at someone that had the most beautiful blue eyes. And then I would forget. I mean, I couldn't even get back where I was. And one of the students, she was kind of crooked on her wheelchair, and I loved her, Estella. And she would say, "Get over here." She's still there. I see her all the time, and we hug and love each other. And she said, "Stop looking at us. Focus. Focus. Learn your lines." But the thing is, they knew I was disabled too. So they accepted me in their life. I was one of them. I wasn't just a board member. They didn't care about that. They knew that I was one of them, and they helped me several months. And they helped me learn that song. And I love them. I go there every Wednesday to bring my bottles. I drink Coke Zero endlessly. And for our dog, our special dog, the food, they redeem the cans and whatever. But I get to go, and I get to see the students, and I get to see the staff. And then I put up with him, because he puts up with me. And I would say to you, this event I have never missed since they started. But I thank you individually for coming, not for me, for our students, because they're brilliant. Have you ever seen their art? Have you ever gone to their Christmas show? I mean, these people are people. I don't see a disability. I just don't. They are my friends. And I thank you so much for choosing me. I love the Sturgeon family. Oh, Mr. Brian and I was in charge with Ken Takahouchi with the Brian Sturgeon Run, and he and I went to about 100 schools. And I would start and explain what we were doing there, and then they didn't want to hear from me. They wanted to hear about the star. Brian Sturgeon! My buddy. We went to over 100 schools. And because of a friend, Pete Mijas, I talked him into bringing buses and buses of kids. And so we made a few bucks over those years when I was in charge, and after as well. But I want to also thank my Rotary friends, Cultural Arts Rotary Club, the only one in cultural arts in the world. Thank you for coming, and thank you, my dear, dear friends. I'm talking way too much. I know I am. You haven't even really pulled me out yet. So okay. Thank you, Roger. Thank you. I appreciate you. And your wife especially, because she puts up with you. Thank you. Thank you so much.